Hi. Hi. You're not saying hi to everybody? Say hi, everybody. Alright, so Aiden doesn't want to talk to anybody today. So hi guys, good evening. Right, so mommy has been missing for a little bit. Just taking some time out to free up the mind, the body, and the soul. So I'm actually here to just give you guys an update. I have been missing for so long, a few days. It's long for a lot of persons. Since I did the video in Miami, a lot of persons has not seen me. And most persons are like privately texting me. So I think it's much easier to just explain what's happening. Alright, so our appointment in Miami, it went beautifully. I mean, we achieved a lot. So what is going to happen now? We're going to go into surgery on the 30th of December. So, after everybody enjoys Christmas, myself, hopefully I get the opportunity to enjoy Christmas. On the 27th, I should be in Miami for some good days. And we have to do this COVID test on the 28th, because you have to do the COVID before surgery. Everybody knows this who has been following me for a while. And also, we should, meet with the specialist or whoever a day before. If I don't meet them in person, it will be done over the phone. That's when I know the do's and the don'ts, what to do, what not to do. Cut him off most stuff, leaving him NPO, nothing per oral. Because, once you go into surgery, everything has to be emptied. So that's pretty much it, guys. So look out for... Oh, Lord Jesus. I don't like to talk about surgeries, but this is it. When we went into Miami the other day, they tried to do an x-ray of the eyes and all that to see where the bleeding was coming from, what's causing the bleeding, how to stop the bleeding, how to fix what's happening. However, Aiden was just frustrated, everybody going in his eyes, so many things happening. So, he didn't take it so well. So what they did instead was to say, okay, let's put him on the sedation. So once they go to theater, it's going on the sedation. The bleeding is still there. It's now 2.5 weeks into 3 weeks. The bleeding is still there. It's not going anywhere. So something is seriously wrong. Right. The surgeon did see that something was wrong, and that's why we are getting the surgery now. So she couldn't even wait until, okay, let's go for New Year's, give mommy Christmas, and So you see, it's very important that this is done. Wow. So we're going to battle off into... Right, so once they go into the eyes to figure out what's going on, then whatever repairs is needed, how to get the blood out, everything will be done at that time. Right, so we just leave everything open, so in case there's a surgery that needs to be done while he's sedated, everything will be done. So I wasn't prepared for the eyes to go back into any form of surgical situation, but you guys know I prayed every day for the doctors to get a second look, get a second chance. Remember that prayer, guys? You saw that prayer, and it was seen by close to 5,000 persons. And every one of you guys prayed. Every one of you guys made a beautiful impact when you touched lives, when you prayed. Remember I said all you have to do is just call his name, put I did. And you guys stood firm with mommy to get that done. So now we're getting the opportunity for a second chance of the eyes. So whatever they didn't see the last time, I did ask God to open their eyes that they will see something different to give him that opportunity. So far, guys, is the eye, as you can see, it's really bothering him. It's really having some effects. So I can't tell you what's happening. They can't tell until we go into surgery on the 30th. So at that time, I can give you a thorough update. I'll definitely show you guys when he's been prepped. I mean, COVID test, I show everything. So the journey to Miami is going to be a little hectic because it's not what I'm prepared for. But only God knows, and I did ask God for this. So I'm asking God again to just ensure that everything works beautifully for him. And he deserves to see, right, guys? Right, so my GoFundMe is still there. Thank you so much for everybody that showed up, stood firm. And we thank you. We thank you. We appreciate every help, everything that has been done. And remember, people, prayer is the key. prayer is the key, guys. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. And we know that God is listening. His eyes, I know they hurt. I'm assuming, because I mean the constant, you can see, you guys are seeing. So, right. So he's here and he's still my beautiful Aiden, and we're just going to battle for the eyes this time. And you guys know the ear is done. I mean, programming and all that. The bulk of the surgery and stuff is done. You know, it's just to see his audiologist get everything programmed and everything. So we're still, the cochlea is in excellent form. But the eyes is what we are battling for now. You know, the lungs will always be there. The brain will be there. But prayer and continuous work, but you don't know, vision and hearing has been one of my biggest life's mission for my son. So he loves you. I love you. Thank you guys for my GoFundMe. Thank you guys for my GoFundMe. And thank you guys for your prayers, your lovely support. Mwah. And as I said, guys, I should have updated you guys, but I just finally got everything confirmed. I was just on the phone with his nurse for that day, doing the pre-op admissions. You know, I have to get him to see his PCP so they can, you know, pass him for surgery. And of course, as I said, COVID tests coming up, and the next day is to meet up, and then the next day, the 30th, would be the surgery. So guys, happy Christmas when it comes, happy New Year when it comes. Please pray for my son, because I mean, you know, everybody, you guys will all be in the festivity of celebrating, but I'll be in the celebration of health for my son. Mwah. Love you guys. Say love you. Blow kiss, Aiden. Blow kiss. Mwah. 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 Say love you. Bye bye. Mwah.